8 unbelievable Catholic miracles that science can't explain to this day. 1. The Miracle of the Sun. In 1917, children saw the Virgin Mary in Fatima, Portugal. She promised to appear on the 13th of the next 6 months. People gathered at the appointed times. The Virgin Mary appeared again, only to the children. She predicted the end of World War I. Adults saw the silver sun whirl in a circle of clouds. 2. The Healing Water. Bernadette Soubirous lived in Lourdes, France. A woman appeared to her at the grotto of Massabielle. She told Bernadette to drink from the fountain. There wasn't one, so Bernadette dug with her fingers. She found an underground water spring. In 1862, a church was built on that land. Millions flocked to the spring to receive healing. 3. The Miracle of Zaytun. In 1918, the Virgin Mary appeared to Ibrahim Khalil. She told him to build the church in her name. She promised to return in 50 years and bless the church. Between 1968 and 1971, millions of people claimed to see her. She appeared atop the St. Mary's Coptic Orthodox Church in Egypt. The local police tried to debunk the miracle, but they uncovered no special effects equipment. 4. The Weeping Statue. The statue of Our Lady of All Nations was carved from a Judea tree. Deaf Sister Agnes Katsuko Sasagawa prayed before the statue. She saw bright lights and angels near the statue's altar. The statue began to sweat a rose-scented liquid. In 1975, the figure started weeping. It did so on multiple occasions until 1981. One such episode aired on television. The liquid was determined to be blood, sweat, and tears. Sister Agnes was cured of her deafness in 1982. 5. Saint Januarius's liquefying blood. Saint Januarius was decapitated around the year 305. A woman collected blood from his body. The first blood miracle occurred 8 years later. The miracle generally occurs 3 times a year. The dried blood kept in its sealed container liquefies. When it fails to liquefy, the church regards it as a warning. 6. The Miracle of Lanchano. The miracle occurred in Italy in the 700s. A monk spoke the words, consecrating the wafers and wine. They turned into real human tissue and blood. For centuries, they remained unchanged in a reliquary. It traveled among different churches in Italy. In 1971, the flesh was revealed to be blood type AB. 7. The Virgin of Guadalupe. In December 1531, the Virgin Mary appeared to Juan Diego. She wished to have a church built where she was standing. The local bishop asked Diego for proof of her appearance. Mary instructed Diego to fill his cloak with roses. He cut them from a snowy hillside and brought them to the bishop. A painting of the Virgin Mary appeared on his cloak. The image has not degraded over the centuries. 8. Therese Newman Stigmata. Therese Newman lived in Germany in 1898 to 1962. In 1926, stigmata appeared on her body in multiple places. 9 on her head evoked the crown of thorns. She had wounds to her hands. Marks across her back resembled those from flogging. They were still present when she died in 1962. Newman had visions and went into trances. In 1922, she had stopped eating food. She only required Holy Communion to sustain her.